YouTube, what is going on, you guys? All right, man, how's everyone doing out there, man? Back at it here with another video. 2020 Mustang. As you can see, it looks a little bit lopsided. I'll show you why. Got it jacked up here in the back. So we're getting ready to do some more appearance mods here, installs. And so as you recall in one of my previous video on the edge over there, you see got the edge with the hood popped up back there, the trunk popped up over there. So in my previous video, we did a lip splitter install on the rear, right? And so I thought, dang, it really does look pretty cool. So we are going to do pretty much the same thing here with the Mustang. So again, we got the front lip splitter up here, carbon fiber, and also we installed the rods here in the front, the strut rods, right, to hold this guy nice and sturdy. So just to finish this guy up for the splitters, in terms of splitters and side skirts and stuff, so we are going to install it here on the rear as well. So as you can see, I got the splitters down here on the floor, and also these winglets. So let me take you in just to kind of show you these winglets. So I saw these guys on eBay, really cheap as well. They're matte black, which is perfect because it's going to go good with this matte black on the side skirt here, right? And so I was taking a look at these a little bit. Maybe I think this goes on the other side over here. I'll show you. Yeah, it goes on this side. Yeah, so here on the side here, as you can see, with this guy here, go in the shade a little bit so you can see. So I was looking at this, and underneath this mud flap here, so there's a couple of screws to hold it down, right? There's two screws, one on the inside and one on the outside, just like this, right? But yeah, see this screw right here? Actually, there is two. There's one over here as well. So there's two screws, but this one in particular, we're gonna have to take it off because I'll show you why. This winglet here, as you can see, it's got these edges here. These guys are here. Sorry, I'm holding the phone and trying to show you here. So these guys right here, these are gonna be for on the edge, right? So they're gonna go all the way up here on the edge, and I'll see if I can show you this here. You see how it aligns all the way to the edge like that? So it's gonna go in like that, then you're gonna push it in, right? And so obviously with this mud flap there in the way, you can't go in, right? And you see those little notches where they show where you can kind of drill to, screw in your winglet, right? But probably not gonna use those. So I'll take a look once I take off that screw and just kind of slide this guy in and see exactly where it's gonna go. But just to kind of give you a little shot here what it should supposed to look like once we get it in, something like this, right? And then with the on the rear over there with the splitters on the rear, I think it's going to look pretty sharp. With that, let me I'll do the splitters first because they're the easiest. Once I get those guys on, I'll show you what they look like. So stay tuned, you guys. All right, you guys, so as you can see, we got the rear lip splitter on. That's very simple to install. One thing I do want to show you here on the winglet though, it's still pretty easy to do it, but there's a kind of like a little trick, right? So in case you get these guys here that I got, so like I said before, you want to, let me see if I can take you down here. 1 second. Bring this guy up. So like I said, you got to take the screws off. There's one screw that holds this guy here on the front. And then, gosh, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of hard to see. So once you get that screw off, then you slide this guy down up inside it, right? And so what you want to do is get like a little screw with a really sharp tip like this. When you align this guy back to kind of like its original position, meaning this mud flap here where the hole is, with this guy installed in there like that, you want to take this screw and then just kind of make a mark where you're going to drill a hole into the splitter, so that way you can use the original screw and screw it down, right? And then of course here up in the top, in the front section, then you can just kind of eyeball and see where you want to screw it down. But I would say screw down that guy first, and then you position this guy and then screw it down, right? But one thing, another thing I want to show you, one thing you do not want to do is don't push it in all the way. See, if I push it in all the way, then it's going to be hitting your car panel, right? You don't want that. So take it out a little bit. Yes, it's going to be a little bit angled on the back side in here, but who cares? And then that way the front here is going to be like this, and then you're going to have a little bit of space in between, so that way when you wash a car and whatnot, you can kind of fit through here and clean it off and everything inside, right? You want to have a little bit of space in there. So yeah, that's how I'm going to go about it, you guys. Let me go ahead and bolt everything down, and then once I'm done, definitely give you a view how it looks. All right, stay tuned, you guys. All right, YouTube, we got it done, you guys. Check it out, man. Not bad, huh? Let's see if I can get a full shot here so you can see the entire side, what it looks like. There you go, man. Front, side, and rear. The matte black, I mean, it really fits the stock side skirt, right? Like I said, you guys, you want to leave a little bit of space there in between. As you can see, you got plenty of space to kind of stick your hand through when you're washing your car, and just clean off all the dirt and stuff that is going to accumulate in there, so it's easy to clean off. One thing I do recommend though is because these edges are a little bit especially this section right here, I can feel it a little like burrs and stuff. So just take like a little file and just kind of file that down so it's nice and smooth, so when you're washing you're not going to cut your hands, right? Yeah, so like I said, man, that one screw inside down here at the bottom, you can use that original screw. I used it. It's a torque screw. So it's this little guy right here, man. Super tiny, as you can see the tip there. Super tiny is that guy there. But you can use that original screw, which is perfect. And then you just make a little hole on this guy here, and then just drill one screw on this side here. So I'll take you in and see if I can show you here. There you go. See that guy right there? So we got one screw there in the front, and then using the original screw right there on that guy right there. Boom. So that's it, man. It's nice and sturdy. This sucker ain't going nowhere, man. The rear splitters, you can see the carbon fiber finish there. I think it looks really, really cool. Bam. Let's see if I can give you a rear shot. There you go, man. Take you around to this side here. Exact same process on this side. Man, holy moly, I think it looks really, really nice, you guys. That little side shot there, so if I can do a little side shot like this. Yeah, it's hard to tell on this side because of the shadows. I'll take you into the other side better. There it is, you guys. Just adds a little more touch. Like I said, nothing too over the top, nothing crazy. Just a nice little subtle touch there that just kind of, really does give your car a huge pop, man, on the sides and everything. So there it is, you guys. Super easy install. All you need is a jack up your car, a couple of little screwdrivers, a screwdriver tip, and you're good to go, man. So takes about 20 minutes or so. So with that, we'll end it, you guys, man. Thank you to all who have subscribed. Yeah, so in this channel, man, we're gonna take your ordinary car and just do some really cheap mods and make it look super cool, you guys. So stay with us, man. Stay tuned for more stuff coming up, and I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed, man. So please hit that like button, and peace.